What's good, everybody? Pee's here. Talking about these games today. Today we have White Sox money line minus 128. Max play. Threw 3.5 units on it. Dylan Cease, starting for the Sox, came out. Had a pretty good outing, solid outing. Pretty much what we expected. We weren't, he's on a shutdown 100%, gonna be throwing no hitters guy, but weren't expecting him to give up a bunch of earned runs either, and he didn't. Most of the runs that were given up, I think 4 of them that were given up weren't even his fault, because of the drop third strike on the catcher McCann. Throw got crossed up between him and the first baseman and the runner, and ended up striking for a ton of runs that inning. But then the next inning they came back and went back on top by 2. To make it a 7-5 game, and then the game kind of sat down from there, and the bullpens took over, and there wasn't a lot of score in the game. Ended up being 7-5. Was a little bit of a sweater there in the beginning, not the beginning, but the middle innings, I will say. To lead off the game, Tim Anderson. Shout out Tim Anderson. He went 4 for 5. He almost hit for the cycle. He had a home run, a triple, a single. I don't think he had the double. Is what I don't think he had, and. To lead off the game, top of the first, boom, solo home run by Tim Anderson, and then I forget who it was. The number 2 hitter hit a solo home run as well. So back-to-back jacks to start the game. So it was 2-0 to start the game. I'm feeling good. I'm a little pumped up. Then all of a sudden, bottom of the first, guy hits a solo home run to make it a 1-run lead, 2-1. So immediately then I'm like, all right, we're in for a little bit of a day. And then what I just explained a few minutes ago happened. White Sox jumped on top. Then the Tigers came back. Then the White Sox jumped on top again. Then the next inning. So it was a crazy little back and forth. I'll put I'll put my money on the White Sox again one of these days. But wish it was a little bit of a less of a sweat. Was sweating there for a little bit. I swear. Was sweating for a little bit. I'm sitting there watching them, rubbing my fingers through my hair, doing one of those numbers. But staying away from the NBA slate today. Everything looks pretty trash except for I think the Heat are playing somebody, and people are laying their money on the Heat. But I'm not laying any money today on the NBA. We don't know what the coaches are going to do with minute restrictions and sitting people down and sitting people for the fourth and at halftime and this, that, and the third. We're 3-0 in the last 2 days with 2 max plays being hit, and the other play was just a 1-unit play, but we're plus 7 units in the last 2 days, so no reason to be out here forcing anything, doing anything stupid that we don't need to be doing. That's the opposite of a mindset that some gamblers have. Some gamblers go, oh, I got a little something so I can fucking piss a little bit of it away. That's not the mentality to be having. The mentality to be having is that you need to stay disciplined, and that there's if you don't see anything of value, then there's no reason to be out here wagering money just to piss it away. If you want to do that, go buy something or fucking you guys do what you want with your money. But if you're trying to be profitable with this long term, you're gonna have some sort of discipline, and yeah. So that was what was up with the games today. I was also watching the Rockies and the Diamondbacks game, and holy shit, the Diamondbacks blew the hell out of them. They just blew them out of the water in what was that? I think it was the 6th inning. Yeah, they just had they batted it around twice, and fucking, it was like a 12-run inning or something. I don't know. They went up crazy. They're winning like 14-5 or something. They went crazy. Just absolutely exploded on whoever the fuck was pitching for the Rockies. So I don't know, man. We'll see. Can't wait for the playoffs. The playoffs are gonna make us a ton of money this year, because I am feeling really good about the NBA. I'm reading basketball really well. Basketball is one of my best sports, and once these teams are playing for real, and there's no, teams giving up or minutes restrictions or people trying to avoid other teams in playoffs and seeding by missing it, losing a game or winning a game, there was just too many variables this past week or two. to be just upset about, or just to be too wagering your money on too heavily. So we're gonna wait until we know we're gonna get that 100% effort. The rotations are gonna be full minutes, and there's not gonna be any bullshit. So right now we just tipped off. We got the Raptors and the Sixers. The fuck, they're not even showing the score. Yeah, it looks like Philly. Yeah, we got the Raptors and the Sixers today. I'd be forgetting who's playing. I mean, there's so many games every day, and I mean, be getting caught up. A lot of these days turn into other days, and boom, 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 and don't get a lot of time. I am working hard at this. Please show some love. Please, tell somebody. Share, like, do something. Especially if you're tailing. If you're tailing these plays and you're winning some money, shout me out. Show me some love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.